Hello everyone, bits and bobs. Yeah, it's just a collection of different jobs that I do on the farm just to keep everything ticking along. It's not all the time just feeding animals. This area here was covered in brambles and the goats cleared it up quite well. So we're just getting rid of the stuff that's there. This other area here, we want to keep chickens in future. So Dad and I were getting it all prepared. So I hooked the trailer off, took it away, and then we put a fence to stop the sheep getting into our neighbor's garden, so we could let them come in and clear it all up before we put goats in as well, who will eat all the shrubbery. Saves us cutting it down with a strimmer, and then we'll put chickens in future, maybe layers, maybe ones for meat or broilers. So as you can see here, it's all pretty overgrown. I had to cut along the fence with a strimmer, obviously, just to let the fence lay nicely. But all this will be eaten by the goats, I'm pretty sure. The sheep will do a good job on it because they sort of tend to eat grass. And if grass runs out and there's not much grass in this field, they'll sort of eat some of the other plants like nettles, thistles, and a few others whose names I don't know. But yeah, it's always good to get the parents involved. Dad has a few farms in Kenya, but he's a biomedical scientist, so any chance he gets to get involved on the farm, he takes with both hands. And if he doesn't take it, I offer it to him, or tell him, Dad, come and help. And yeah, he always is always there to support, which is good because you need a good support system in an industry like this, which is quite tough, both financially, physically, and mentally at times. Mum's done a fine job of weeding. These are roof sheets for pig huts I was given by my boss David, and I was just trying to figure out how to move them. I didn't realize how wide they are, so there was a bit of maneuvering going on there. The forklift I got from our neighbour here, Clive and Luke, who have a business just next door there, and yeah, it definitely took some doing getting it into this shed. There's a lot of trying, reversing, and turning, but we got there in the end. I'm gonna use these roofs, as I said, for the huts David gave me, and they'll mainly be for the firing sows when they have piglets. And I think in future, because I've got 4 big ones, I might even use them for some growers or finishers. We've just been doing some changes to the goat setup. So they've been here since we got, and they've cleared all this out, cleared all that. Dad and I cleaned that up the other day. All this is cleared out, even started growing back again. They did a bit of the garden, the neighbour's garden as well, but now I want them to go to the other side without bringing them this way, because as you can see, my mum started digging up a bit of veg bed there. We're going to use this as a bit of a kitchen garden. So they go to in there at the moment. I've shut them in. I'm going to open the door to let them out the other side. Also, we've blocked where the gaps are to go into the yard because I don't want them shitting in the yard. So let's see how this goes. Hey guys, stay there, Rex. Stay there, Rex. Say good boy. Ha. Hey, Harry. Boy, stay there, Rex. I'm gonna let them out this thing. Alright, go on then, goats.
and go to paradise. Go on then, Denzel, wait for the queue. And you sick note. Some hay there they had for breakfast, which I haven't finished. There we go. Breck, stay there. So hopefully they're gonna eat all this and they can't go in the garden. Just bodged up an old gate, a bit of plywood there, block them going outside. And then that side, we've got a fence, stop them going in the field, which we did a while back there. Here's Harry again, and then we've just got a random gate here we found, and a pallet. Huh? Did you climb over? Yeah. And then on the other side, we've got Harry's fencing. So now, they should enjoy this area without coming into the yard. Straight onto the weeds, good goats. Let's see, the plan is for them to clear all this. Nice bit of old rubbish there that needs cleaning up. Because there used to be a caravan site back there, on the back there. And there's a ridge there just full of, oh my god, I don't even want to get in there to get any of it out. There they are, having a bit of clover. Because this bit here, there used to be a cow shed, and obviously silage or whatever was put down here, so it must have seeded. So there's a lot of clover there. There is other things I don't know their names, but yeah, the goats like it. In one of the water tanks we found 2 goldfish. I've been here 4 months and I didn't even know they existed till today. So I think I might put them in a water trough where the sheep are to clean out the water down there.
So we've always needed a gate here, and that trailer we found in the field when we were clearing up with Dad, Rob, Nicky's dad, made this. The hinges are fencing stakes which he cut with his little saw, and they're being held in by fencing nails, and we use the fencing nail as a latch. Look at that, engineering 101 right there.
So one of the things among many that I've learned and learning, or continuing to learn about this whole farming business, is most of the time if you find something, don't throw it out, because you're probably going to come and need it at some point, especially when you're on a tight budget and you don't have that much money just to buy stuff brand new. So this stuff I cleared off with my dad is chicken wire, and the other day Rob, Nicky's dad, little Harry, or big Harry, Nicky's nephew, and myself bodged up these goat Knox gates, or Fort Knox gates. We got one there, Harris fencing there, and there's another one down there by the trailer down there, that wooden board there, and to stop the goats coming into the yard. So they come out of the back of that shed where they used to be there, and they go around there and do their job. They've got so much to do, all that needs eating back. But 3 o'clock this morning, they're in the yard. Rex was barking, and they keep coming into the yard. So I'm going to use this chicken wire, hopefully, to block because this shed was used for cows, to block this to stop them coming in here. For some reason I didn't think they're going to do that. I should have thought that, but yeah, so that's the plan now, see if it works.
So for anyone looking to secure their goats, as that's the first thing everyone said when we said we're getting goats. Oh my god, they're gonna escape, they're so cheeky. Little did they know that we had ginger ninjas that used to escape for fun. You need rusty chicken wire that's been in the ground for a good few years, well seasoned. You need electric polywire. You need wire cutters. You need a dog as well to watch you. And yeah, just lean it against the place you wanna block them. And I was tying the top, and then 2 in the middle and 1 at the bottom, just to sort of make it as goat proof as possible, because goats, like pigs, they're quite inquisitive, so they'll always, even sometimes they find a hole that they weren't looking for, but they'll keep pushing something until they get out.
Job done. Got that chicken wire, unless they jump up there, which I doubt they will. Got all that to the floor, all the way there. Nice useful pallet. This gate here was, I touched on that post along there, it looked a bit useless. Nicky's dad was like, how about those hinges there, which we lifted up. We only managed to put 1 hinge on there, but we're trying to keep goats in, not elephants. So that's that. And then that looks a bit, I didn't want to chop this because that'd be too short for me for use any other time, so at least that's a decent length, so I kept it there, tied that there. Doesn't look pretty, but it does the job. That should be the motto of this farm. And then we're going all the way down there. Look at that. We've even got an overhang. Nice bit of overhang there, so that in case they want to come up and get over, nope. So unless they jump over, which I don't think they will, that probably should even stop them getting over or climbing up there. So lovely jubbly. And then I've tied the Harris fencing to the workshop there with that bit of wire, because they'd figured out that they could put their heads through and push it open. And then this is the other side of our bodge. This is Nicky's dad's setup. We'd only done it with 1 board, and then Harry pushed it and broke it. So now we have, okay, they dropped that there, so I need to sort that out now. Tie that to something in the corner there. But yeah, that's just an old gate that was by the house. It's rotten. So Nicky's dad put a few bits of wood there, screws. Ow, fly in my nose. So that's that there. And then the goats come out of that door there where the white panel is. That's their pen in there. They come out of there and out to Goatopia. You gotta love farming.